I got copywritten for playing the Munsters episode, which I believe in spirit, revealing things. So in this episode, Herman's brother Charlie, isn't that appropriate? Because this is what I was about to talk about, is the Charlie Kirk shooting, and he puts on an English accent, and he has a suit and tie, and he's trying to grift and go after the neighbor's wife, or the neighbor's how do I want to put it, the wife's a widower, and he's trying to grift off of the wife money. Okay, so that's what the episode that was playing that got censored by YouTube. But I find it funny that that would be what would be playing that episode when I was making the video. But anyways, this is what I wanted to say. I'm going to repeat myself. I wish there's a way that I could change the clip so that all the information, and I make sure I don't forget all the information I put in that video. First and foremost, I want to say condolences to Charlie Kirk's wife and children. There's nothing funny about somebody being murdered, assassinated. There's not. So when people are making content, making fun of his murder, I feel like that's morbid and it's disgusting. Nobody should be doing that. In the same token, the right has done that numerous amount of times when people have been murdered, and thought that, and made jokes about it and thought that was funny. It's not funny, and it just shows that your morality as a person is not up to par when you think that that's a funny thing to joke about. You can disagree with Charlie Kirk. I didn't agree with the things Charlie Kirk said. I didn't agree with his ideology ever. The only thing I can agree with him on is to keep the Second Amendment, rights to bear arms against a tyrannical government and things like that. I do agree with him on that issue, that guns are not really the problem. The people that are the problem, it's usually 99% mental illness, and we don't live in a country that wants to care for its citizens. And if they have mental issue problems, or they're feeling some kind of way, because a lot of the mass shooters or people that go into the schools are other teenagers or school student what's the word I'm looking for? The student goes to that school most likely and felt some kind of way about being bullied or whatever the case may be. So guns are not really the issue. What the issue is creating safe learning environments and helping students that are going through mental distress and mental illness. And we don't do that. We don't put care into our citizens. And we definitely don't have a government right now and an administration that really cares about those things at all. But I digress. Let me get back to Charlie Kirk's shooting. The person that shot Charlie Kirk, when they were showing the person running on the top of the buildings, they say he was shot over 200 yards away, right? That's not somebody willy-nilly that picked up a gun. And people need to open their eyes to the setup. This shooter, this sniper, was a professional. This was somebody professionally trained to hit a target. And the way that he hit the target, which was Charlie Kirk, was precise. The jugular. And I would venture to say that the same shooter that happened in Pennsylvania might be exactly this same shooter. So I don't believe Trump was shot in the ear because he shows no sign of any trauma to his ear. Because if you got shot in the ear, I'm sorry, but you're going to have a piece missing of your ear, or you're going to have